Why did Solomon, the wisest man who ever lived, choose to describe wisdom as a woman? Why her? You know, in the Bible, everything is man-led, but wisdom is to be described as a woman. Why personify wisdom with a feminine identity? In Hebrew culture, the feminine form wasn't random. It represented someone who nurtures, who builds, who protects, who produces life. Female, women. Wisdom is not just mere information. Wisdom is a relationship. Wisdom is a companion that you pursue actively. It's a presence that you walk with, a voice that nurtures your growth and protects your destiny. You don't study wisdom, you commune with her. Wisdom is something that you seek, something that you honor. You allow her to shape the quality of your character and the direction of your life. The feminine form in Proverbs is a message straight from God. Wisdom is life-giving. Wisdom is also protective. And Proverbs 3 says it plainly. Joyful is the person who finds wisdom. Wisdom is a tree of life to those who embrace her. In Proverbs 3:13-18. Proverbs constantly contrast two women. You're going to find the adulterous woman who symbolizes temptation, Lady Folly, and then you're going to encounter the virtuous woman who symbolizes wisdom, and that's Lady Wisdom. And Solomon is saying you will always have two competing relationships in your life, voices that pull at your heart, your mind, your desires, and one relationship destroys the other. Lady Folly, she whispers to your flesh. But Lady Wisdom, she speaks to your future. Wisdom is not learned through mere information. Wisdom is learned through intimacy. Spend time with God. Proverbs 8 tells us wisdom was present with God before creation, before light existed, before the oceans formed, before the mountains rose, meaning wisdom isn't an accessory. It's embedded into the very blueprint of God's design. In Proverbs 2:6, for the Lord grants wisdom, from his mouth come knowledge and understanding. Wisdom is not generated by the human mind. Wisdom is breathed out through the mouth of God. That means wisdom aligns your steps with God's mind. You begin walking with divine clarity instead of human confusion. Wisdom aligns your decision with God's will. You just don't move. You move correctly. Wisdom is not optional for the believer. Obedience alone, being in the active state of obedience, is not going to get you to your end goal. You have to have wisdom to operate through the multitude of seasons you're going to go through. Because obedience says, Lord, I'll follow you. But wisdom says, Lord, show me how to follow you in a way that pleases you, that honors you, protects me, and produces fruit. Two different actions, but it is going to require you to do more work. When you're obedient, you are putting your feet in position to follow after God. But wisdom works a little bit different. It works on the internal. Wisdom positions your heart. It changes your heart posture. Obedience is the beginning of that relationship, but wisdom deepens the relationship. Obedience is going to set you on your journey, but wisdom reveals the heart of the one who sent you on it, you all. And if you want to know God, not just as a savior, but as a father, as a teacher, as a counselor, as a guide, you need wisdom.